Hey guys, Michael here. Breaking news from the Senate with regards to the second stimulus package, the one that we've all been hearing about in the news and hoping will pass. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the key aspects of this update and what it means to us potentially receiving a second stimulus check from the IRS. So let's just jump right into it. Before we get started, it says that 95% of you watching this video are not subscribed to my channel. So if you'd like to stay up to date on the news, on the stock market, on stimulus checks, well then please be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when new videos come out. So before we get into the new updates that were just announced yesterday in the Senate with regards to the second stimulus package, let's first go over what this potential package may look like. So the package that we've been hearing a lot about is the Emergency Money for the People Act. This is not the definite package, but it is an option. And this package has the most weight behind it out of all of the packages that are currently being proposed. So under this package, if you're 16 years of age or older and you make less than $130,000 a year individually, you will receive $2,000 per month. If you're a married couple and make less than $260,000 a year, you will receive $4,000 a month. And for every child you have, you will receive an additional $500. I go into a lot more details in a video I'll include in the link down below on this package, but this is just a proposed option that they are currently talking about. So this isn't the definite second stimulus package, but I just wanted to bring this up because it is an option that they are looking at. So with the basics of the Emergency Money for the People Act covered, which is a potential stimulus package, let's go into the new updates, which are actually really exciting with regards to a second stimulus package. So as you all know, there is no set second stimulus package. However, what we do know is according to the Democrats, they definitely want a second stimulus package. They want Americans to receive more checks and they want money to go to state and local governments, as well as hospitals and healthcare workers. However, Republicans didn't agree with how they wanted the money to be distributed. So this is where the big debate was, because the Democrats wanted more money. They wanted money to go to state and local governments, more stimulus checks to go out. They wanted more money. The Republicans were initially like, we need to wait and see. We don't know if we should do another stimulus package yet. But the exciting news is that yesterday, the Republican majority leader of the Senate changed his stance on this. And what he said is that we will probably do another bill, but this time it just won't be only about money. But this is great news because previously he was the biggest roadblock for another stimulus package being passed. He said we should wait and see. He wasn't sure about it. But now yesterday he said we will probably do another bill. It just won't be about money. So what does this mean? What does this mean to us? Well, because he said this, what he later explained in the interview is that if money goes to state and local governments, he wants to make sure there's provisions in place so they're not just using their money for problems that were before the coronavirus or other problems. He wants that if any money is given to state and local governments as part of a new stimulus bill, he wants this money to be used for anything related to the pandemic and coronavirus crisis. He doesn't want the money being used for other things that were going on in the state beforehand. And that makes sense. He wants state and local governments that are receiving money from the stimulus package to use this money for pandemic related issues, not other issues they have. So that makes sense. And in addition to this, he also wants to make sure that there are provisions in place to protect small businesses, because he said right now we're in the coronavirus pandemic, but the next major pandemic is going to be a legal pandemic, which what he means is that when we all get out of this and people are able to start returning to work, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits filed against small businesses, because once small businesses start to open up and people start going to their normal places, whether that's the gym, a restaurant, get your hair, whatever it is, when people start going there, they're going to start suing these small businesses if someone coughs on them, if they get sick and they were at that one place earlier in the day. They're going to sue these small businesses and there's going to be a lot of lawsuits filed. So what Mitch McConell wants to do is protect these small businesses so this can't happen. In addition to this, he also wants provisions in place to protect healthcare workers and first responders. So many of you are probably wondering, well, what does this mean for me? How much money am I going to be getting? When can I expect to receive it? So as of now, there is no set amount that you're going to be receiving, and there is no date when this will be passed. The news on this, though, is that they are set to meet on May 4th, which is Monday, this coming Monday, to discuss another stimulus package. It can take a while for this to go through, but the longer that economies are shut down and local and state governments are still practicing social distancing and businesses aren't reopening, the more likely a second stimulus package will pass. If businesses are to start opening up sooner all around the country and states are allowing people to go out and there's no more stay-at-home orders, well then that might prevent a second stimulus package from being passed. Based on the updates of yesterday, it seems that the Republican Majority Leader, Mitch McConnell, now seems more likely to agree to a second stimulus package, which is great. The next thing is that they're meeting on Monday next week. And the third thing is that we don't know how much money is going to be part of this stimulus package, exactly where the funding is going to go to. But whatever funding is going out, they want this funding to be used for pandemic-related issues. So we don't know how much we would be receiving in checks yet, but the good news is that they are talking about more money now, and it seems like the Democrats and Republicans both agree that we are going to need more money. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check out the links down below for our Power of Finance investing group, as well as to get your 2 free stocks when you sign up for the Webull investing app, 1 free stock when you sign up for Robinhood. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.